I am the creative filter you want to apply. Our lives are filled with the influence of human creation. Whether your first memory of this was Sesame Street or Parents' Lullaby, like Johnny Five from Short Circuit, we've thrived on input since we were switched on. Although we are all subjected to these same influences, for some reason, only people labeled as creatives seem to be able to respond in this universal language of art and expression. Beyond the basic urge to create, I believe there is a greater determining factor that all creatives share. For me, design at its core is the refinement of an idea, and the tool that I use for this, and believe others share, I can only call a creative filter. Although all creatives have and make use of these filters, each one's uniqueness and strength relies on what it's been filled with. I believe the five major components that compose these filters are passions, influences, perspectives, experiences, and knowledge. Through varying nourishment and exercise of these components, each person's creative output becomes unique. Throughout my life, I have always strived for new experiences. I have lived in 4 states, 2 countries. I watch new films each week and listen to new songs every day. When Google introduced their image search, much of my free time was forfeited to scouring the internet for new visual input. I treat every experience as an opportunity to fill my filter. I take apart as much as possible to see why it succeeds or fails, and I add yet another layer to pass ideas through. The common consumption of input is an important base layer of your creative filter. It allows you to relate uniqueness in a way that, through these common experiences, everyone else can digest. However, in 2015, I reached a point where these base layers weren't enough refinement to realize my ideas. I already had my own blend of personal experience, unique perspective, creative influences, and varied passions, but I still needed the finer, refining particles in my filter. So I turned to Full Sail University. With each of my courses within the graphic design degree program, my finished products became more polished and a better fit for their intended purpose. Apart from more material for my filter, my degree program allowed me to test and refine my whole skill set, from the mastery of software both old and new, to the implementation of design concepts tried and true. My creations reached new heights. The most important concept school left me with was that in an ever-evolving field, you never stop looking for new frontiers. This was further instilled in me during my internship, where through many new experiences, I found I needed to constantly adapt and redefine my skills. I found, though, no matter how different and new the challenge, as long as I utilized my creative filter, I could achieve a consistently unique result. Though my filter at this point is quite dense, I will never stop adding new and different material and keep it primed to take on my next project. The next stage for me in the graphic design community is collaboration. I have a confident visual voice, but only through the incorporation of other voices can I reach true harmony with my work. I am excited for these next steps, and I hope to be humbled and amazed by the refining I have left to do. As you all contemplate the consistency of your own filters, I hope your journey through mine has left you with a new perspective on the creative process itself and what makes all of our visions unique. Please take this back to your teams, map your own filters, and find new strengths and avenues of collaboration. And never stop filling your filter.